Hello, everyone, and welcome to Coast Stacking. Hi, this is great. This is Yankee Stacking on, and I have a very special guest. Who do we have first in the chat? Am I live right now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm not seeing anybody. I did see some people in the chat. Hey, Alex says, hey, how you doing, Alex? Here we go.
There
What's
you
up?
go.
Big bank, little bank. Oh, did you hear that voice? Ooh, is there someone else with me?
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, it's Talking Bullion.
Hey, how's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing great, I think. Talking Bullion, thank you so much for joining Coast to Coast Stacking and
I'm thrilled to be here.
taking the Silver Baggins seat. Speaking of Silver Baggins, he's in the chat.
Oh,
Hey,
you're gonna stress me out if I have to take Silver Baggins seat, man. That's a tough seat to fill.
It really is. It is, but I'll help you through it, man.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Oh man, this is great. We got La Plata Peak in the house. Thank you so much. Silver Wolverine, Off Grid Power, Savages 56. I don't know if this is the first time you've joined Coast to Coast, but welcome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for
coming
joining
in.
us.
John Smith is in the house too. This is great. David Carlisle, thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. We have Talking Bullion this week.
Yeah,
really excited. Thank you so much.
It's awesome. Right before Christmas.
I know this is the Christmas weekend.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. Silver Leo, thank you for joining. Rafe, Aleman, wonderful for you to come into. Thank you. Man, this is going to be good. TJ, did you really have to come in? TJ Coins. I love it when TJ comes in. He's got some great questions, both Alex and TJ. You guys are going to come up with some good questions, I hope, later on in the stream. I think the old folk need to watch these young guys because they know how to ask great questions.
Mm-hmm.
Scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, fun. Long channel name, but I love it. It's really good.
SHTF.
Yeah, I know exactly. Crispies, Kiwis, Adventure, all the way from New Zealand. Thank you so much for stopping in.
That is
Julian
awesome.
Bullion, Todd Miller, Full Push Metals.
Wow.
The chat is growing. Talking Bullion. We're going to have quite a few people listening in. This is going to be fun.
This is going to be awesome.
I know. Thank you. We have a couple things that I want to mention as people join in. You'll see Nightbot popping in. I don't know if Terry or Eric or Kendall Kid or if North Country Off Grid shows up, it's going to get nasty. But if you see Nightbot, hopefully he'll behave tonight. He's going to help me out. I think we had quite a discussion before this. All right, and the other thing is, I just want to mention the format, especially to anybody new to Coast Stacking. So the first half, we kind of have a couple topics we want to discuss. Talking Bullion and I will go back and forth on a few things. We do have some special segments that we like to do. What's in your carts coming up? We've got some special giveaways you're not going to want to miss. In fact, those early birds might be happy they're in quickly. And then if you guys have questions, please put 3 question marks in the chat and then ask a question. Talking Bullion, can you kind of monitor that for me?
Yep, I sure will.
Jot it down and help me out so that when we get to the second half, we can do that. That'd be
cool.
Great.
Yep, got it.
Great. I do want to shout out Baggins again. Everybody say hi to Baggins. Everybody say hi to Baggins. Free Baggins. Yes. # free Baggins. Oh, he is on a tear, by the way. Check out his channel. He is on a tear comparing silver and gold.
I commented on one of his videos the other day about, when does he sleep? When does he eat? This guy pumps out videos every day. He's a machine.
Exactly. He is an absolute machine. I remember months ago, he and I were talking, and he was like, yeah, I kind of queue him up. I find time. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to do that too, Bags. And so I start doing it. I couldn't keep up. He's just pumping them out every day. I'm like, all right. You win, man. You win.
Yeah, he's great. He's great to follow too. All of his videos are awesome. Good job.
They are. They are. They're fantastic. Pumpkin Face, welcome. Thanks for joining. Nate Gate in the house. Thank
Hey,
you, man.
Nate.
Seduced by Silver. Oh, we're getting the big names now. What's
Hey,
going on?
seduced. Yeah.
Robinson. We have. Is that a new one? I think I have a new one.
Some prospecting.
Robinson
Yeah.
Prospecting. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for coming in. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight, and we're gonna start off right now, talking about Talking Bullion. Talking Bullion, you have a great channel. We're going to talk a little bit
Thank you.
about it. You've got 555 subs. I hope that goes up after this is over, man.
Yeah, boy, that's
Jesus,
amazing. Yeah.
it is a lot. I agree with you. Tell us about yourself, though. A little about yourself.
Well, I jumped onto YouTube about back in May, and really as a result of, I'm just a technology guy. I'm a geek at heart. I've always produced little application things, websites. I've just always loved doing like presentations and designing things. So, I mean, when I found out that I could do that and then put it online and maybe a few people would watch, I thought, well, that was great. So,
Mm.
um, a little bit about myself. I'm 55 years old in the Michigan area. I've got a wife, 3 daughters, and 9 grandchildren. So, um,
Whoa. You heard that
Christmas,
right, everybody. 9 grandchildren.
Christmas is
Wow.
pretty expensive for us, but it's all fun. I'll tell you, it's great having 9 little ones, and well, a couple of them aren't real little anymore, running around. I get into coins. I do play the guitar, although I don't do that very often anymore. I was in a rock and
Yep.
roll band in my teen
Wow.
days, so
Wow.
and
And what do you
so
do now
yeah,
for a profession?
for a profession, I'm an IT manager. So I've
Hey,
got
you and I have you do, dude. You and I are both IT managers.
yeah, I
Oh
I
man,
got
that's fantastic.
yeah that's cool. I've got a master's degree in IT. And prior
Wow.
to IT, I switched careers in 1999. I was a quality engineer, and my bachelor's degree is in quality management. But I started playing around computers and decided I wanted to switch careers. It's a perfect timing, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Right before
That's
2000,
great.
right before the whole world was going to shut down because
Yeah,
we're
right.
flipping over to 2000, right? So
Yeah. Y2K. David Carlisle,
Y2K.
55 is not too old. Stop it. Oh
Yankee's just
man,
a
I'm looking
couple
at.
behind me.
Oh, now stop it. I'm 3 behind you.
You'll always be
Concerned
behind me, though.
citizen. The concerned citizen is in the house. Thank you so much. Awesome. He's a concerned citizen. I love that. That's great. Who else do we have? I already mentioned Full Push, and I mentioned Chris. This is great. All right, so right now, I think we should do a giveaway. What do you think?
Awesome. Let's do it.
We're only 8 minutes into it. Let's do the early giveaway. I think people appreciate it. You guys want that? We'll do a giveaway, and this one I think is courtesy of Talking Bullion.
It is.
That is fantastic. And you know what? I am going to switch over to your channel and show everybody what you're giving away. Can everybody see that? Whew, I can. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
I don't think
Is that $3 half? Are those what are the dates? Oh
1968,
my goodness.
1968, and 1969. So it's three forty
Oh,
percenters.
40 percenters for a giveaway from Talking Bullion. Thank you so much for doing this. This is fantastic. Are you
It's
guys
in
excited about that?
it's in honor of my 555 subs. I didn't have nickel, so we're gonna go 50 instead of 555.
That's
So
perfect.
there we go.
All right, this is it. Now make sure you are in live chat in your chat. That will help.
I need to do the
You
same.
don't
Yep.
want to go too fast. Do you want me to help you? You're going to ask the question, and do you want me to? I'll put in start when it's time to put your answer in. Don't go before the start, okay? I think it's getting quiet. Oh, Silver Baggins. Look at that. He
One
always
guess.
knows the right question to ask. What do you think? Talking Bully.
Yeah, I
Let me
think one
know if
guess
you
to
want to do
start.
as
If
many guesses as you want.
yeah, otherwise so many fly by you just can't keep up with them.
Okay, you heard it right there. One guess, guys. Hi, Terry. Terry, watch out for Nightbot. I've heard Nightbot muttering, and it's not good. So anyway, are you ready? Okay,
You want me to ask the
here it
question?
goes. One guess. One guess. One guess per person. One. Go for it. Talking Bullion. Ask the question.
Okay, the question is, how many days does Baggins have left before he can come back online with us? How many days left?
What? Oh,
Come on.
oh,
All of us Baggins
oh.
fans are tracking this number, so you guys ought to know right away.
I know the answer. You got to get it right on the money.
Right
Right
on the
on
money.
the money.
I
Oh,
haven't,
and by the way, this is my calculation.
yep, haven't seen it
So
yet.
don't get in an argument. Don't get in an argument.
All right.
Oh, that's it. I think have we exhausted everybody's single guess?
We may have. They're slowing down a
Oh
little bit.
boy. I don't know. Dusty Rhodes is popping twice there. I think
Yeah, there I
Owen
saw
Silver
it. Yeah.
Mac is doing it. They're not following your directions.
Hey, I don't know. Little Stacks
Oh,
maybe looking over your
Silver
shoulder.
Mac. What's going on, man? No, no. Mm-mm-mm. Haven't seen it.
Haven't seen it yet either.
It's close. I've
I've
seen
seen
very
yeah,
close. All
seen some
right.
close ones.
So do you want to open it up for another round
Yeah,
of
yeah.
guesses?
Do it.
All
Do
right,
it.
another round of guesses.
Let's
Go, go,
go.
go.
Try to just do one more,
One,
guys, because it helps us to read it.
one more guess. One more guess. Jamie Coin Hunter, you just joined. How many days left before Baggins is released from YouTube Purgatory can join Coast to Coast Stacking? Here are the numbers. They're ripping along. I saw a couple people really close. And he's like, what? Currency Kid is in the house.
Hey, Currency Kid.
Yes. Welcome. First timer, I think. Great to have you. Oh, man. There it is. Boom. I see it.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah, I saw it.
I see it too.
Okay. Why don't you give the name? Oh, I better put stop.
Yeah.
Redneck.
Redneck Stacker got it. 51.
Woo! Redneck
51
Stacker,
days
you
left.
just won 340% half dollars. Congratulations. What I tend to do here is I was little stacks. Man, yeah, I know. But that's not good.
Hey, Stacking and Prepping.
Yeah, 51. Oh, was stacking and prepping in the house?
It
Oh,
just
great.
jumped in. Yep.
Awesome. All right. So Redneck, you won. We'll put that in the description. You'll have 3 days to contact. How do you want to do it? Do you want to contact me or go directly to you?
No, directly to
Okay,
me.
go,
tb@talkingbullion.com. Yep. It's an
want to
easy
put that
one.
in the chat for them?
Yep,
Okay,
I sure
just in
will.
case.
Yep.
Awesome. Woo! That is a great giveaway. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stack up to that. No pun intended. Wow. Sorry, that was my one and only dad joke. All right. So speaking of stacking and prepping, Talking Bullion. By the way, there were I did see a question go by. I don't know if you caught that. Did you catch that?
No, I didn't see it.
If you asked a question, please put in 3 question marks and then type your question. We'll try to capture that for the second half.
I got the one from Nate Gate that asked a little bit ago. He didn't have question marks, but I haven't seen another one.
Beautiful. All right.
All right.
Let's talk about your stacking.
All
And
right.
this great new collaboration stream that you have with Prepping and Stacking, who's in the chat right now, on Thursdays. And before you launch into it, I just want to tell everybody, if you did not hear last night's stream with Mr. Zeke, oh my goodness.
Oh, it was great.
There was something amazing, rare, I think completely unplanned, correct me if I'm wrong, that occurred in that stream that it's rare, dude. When this happens, it's so cool. Mr. Zeke talked about coin roll hunting, and he said, I'm going to give you a tutorial right now. And the chat just slowed right down to a crawl. And you know when that happens, people are listening, right? I think there were a few that are literally taking notes with what Mr. Zeke was talking about, and I was in shock. I mean, it was in awe of what he said. If you guys have not listened to it, check out Talking Bullion's channel and go. I'll even tell you the minute that this thing got amazing. It was at minute 39. If you want to jump right to that, I highly recommend you do it. It was just really great to see that channel, man. You did a great job, and I'm going to throw
Yeah.
that right up on the screen right now. There it
Yeah.
is. That's Talking Bullion.
Yeah, no, he was a great guest. Like I said, he was ad libbing on a lot of different stuff and just rolled right into it. And yeah, that coin roll hunting was good because he wasn't just talking about pulling silver out of a roll. He would talk about his techniques and the good stuff to do and how to be successful at it. It was really good.
Your channel, I'm just looking at it right now. Make sure if you have headphones on and you're listening to Talking Bullion to turn the volume down because that quest for precious metals channel video that launches blew my ears. It
Is
was
it is it
it
that
was either
loud?
like rip it off.
I don't
No,
watch
I
it, so
had
is it
my
loud?
headphones up too
Yeah.
loud. No, it was awesome, dude. I am going to do a channel video. I need to do that because that
Yeah.
was just I just was like, what? That's so cool. So, anyways, go check out his channel, guys. You really do want to watch that video. It was awesome. All right, so let me just switch that out really quickly for everyone.
Okay. Thank you.
And yeah, so anything else you want to talk about your collab with prepping and stacking? It's really cool.
Yeah, no, it has been cool. It's worked out great. We've had 3 episodes so far, and yesterday's it's normally on Monday nights. We had last nights because we wanted to kind of do a Christmas special, really, just because Christmas Eve is Monday night and then New Year's Eve is Monday night, so we didn't figure we'd have too many people on those nights. So, but no, I encourage you to show up. We try to have some good topics, and the other night I talked about monetizing and what people thought about ads and why there's some negativity with YouTube channels selling merchandise or ads or whatever. And I just kind of wanted to get it out there and just kind of discuss it and get through it. And
can I pick up on that? Can I pick up on that real quick?
Sure. Yeah.
That was also another moment. I mean, you guys, you had a really good stream last night. I'm telling you. That's something that I've been kicking around. I mean, I just broke 1,000, so at some point, I might actually be able to monetize, which frankly is blowing my mind to think of. I never expected that. I really didn't. This is just a hobby for me. But wow, what? I guess I'll ask the stream this. Would you be turned off if Yankee Stacking's channel was monetized and there were ads? Put 1 if you think that's okay. If you wouldn't be turned off, would not be turned off by that if Yankee Stacking did it, because I really want to know. And it maybe is I got to have a certain amount of minutes or hours, I should say. So it may take a long time for me to get there, but I really want to know. Put 1 in there if you would not have a problem with that. All right, cool. Yeah, that was an interesting conversation you had on your stream.
Yeah, so I mean, at some point, it would be nice to support our channels at some level. I mean, I don't want somebody watching a commercial every 3 minutes or whatever. But on the other hand, I'd like to find some way to support it. So
that's cool. That's cool. There's a question there for John Smith we're going to get to. I that's funny. We'll get to that, John. Thanks.
So let me just answer Redneck Stacker. He's posted a couple times. Yeah. Yes, please send me your mailing address. Send me an email at tb@talkingbullion.com and send me your mailing address, and I'll get these out for you.
Off-grid power does not like the idea. Okay, so most people have no problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. There are times when I'm away from my device and midway through, if I'm watching Backyard Bullion or something, and it switches to a commercial, I'm like, oh man, I'll just let it play. So whatever. All right, so yeah.
Can I ask you a quick question? Have you downloaded an extension for Chrome called vidIQ Boost? vidIQ?
No, but I am writing that down right now.
You should, because I don't know, I came across it, and this tracks. I mean, for anybody out there with a YouTube channel, you should do it because it tracks how many views you get, how many minutes, and every video you click on, it's off on the right hand side. It tells you how much percentage you're at towards those.
Okay.
What is it? 4,000 hours.
Could you type that in the chat?
I'm trying to look because it's I think it's called vidIQ like this.
Just type that in if you don't mine. Yeah, because that would be great.
Yeah, if you have a channel, you need to down, and it only works with Chrome. I think maybe it works with Fireworks, but
Shout out a few people, ASMR people. Oh, 4,000 watch hours. Thank you.
yeah.
Welcome. So good to see you again. I fell asleep to your last train video, by the way. Carl Electrum, welcome to Coast Stacking. I am seeing some new names. This is so exciting.
This is awesome.
Thank you. I know. Wow. Thank you so much. Um, so yeah, did you put that in there for us? VidIQ. I have that. I am going to
Yeah,
check
check
that out.
that
Thank
out.
you.
That's
We're
really,
talking
really
to an
impressive.
IT professional here, guys. He knows his stuff. So I'm gonna ask you a few more questions about that too. In fact, shoot, I'm gonna ask you that right now. I'm gonna go out of the order. So so tell me about your tech. How do you do what you do in YouTube that makes it look so cool? Your coin cam, your bar gram, which by the way, bar cam, which was that was an inspiration to me. By the way, I stole it. How do you do it so well?
Did you happen to notice the stamp cam one day? But anyway, I threw in the
No,
stamp cam.
oh, really? Oh, that's great. What do you use?
I use a OBS, which is
Okay.
I'm not really sure what it stands for. Some broadcasting studio. You just if you go search for OBS Studio, you'll find it.
Yep.
And it's free software. I believe it works on Windows, Mac, and even maybe Linux. And it's great. I mean, it allows you to input multiple cameras, multiple microphones,
Wow.
and it has what it calls scenes, and you just create a scene. So I have a coin cam scene, and when I click
Wow.
on it, then it makes the coin bigger and stuff. And then unfortunately or fortunately, I mean, I spend a lot of time editing, probably way too much. Number one, as you guys know, probably just listen to me, I say a lot of ums and ahs. I try to get some of those out of there, but I'm just really a perfectionist too. I mean, I work really hard to make it as flawless as I can,
Wow.
which
You
means I
do.
spend a lot of time working on it, you know.
You do. You
And
do.
I do a lot. I do a
Yeah.
lot of
It's so
over.
pretty.
Yeah, I
You
do a lot
really
of
you can tell.
overlays and
Yeah. It's top notch. It is truly professional. I can only aspire to that, man. I am gonna pick your brain off the stream. Some point we want to definitely get together on that. North Country Off Grid. Thank you so much for jumping in. And thank you for the congratulations. Watch out. I think Nightbot is on a tear. I'm worried that
uh,
he's going to do something. But
yeah,
thank you for joining. I saw someone else here too. That Silver Leprechaun. Thank you so much for coming in.
yeah. Hey,
Eddie, thanks for joining. Very good. We've got some great people in here. Um, so yeah, so the tech, you know, I do love your channel, and I think your one thing I love about it is your style. You've got a very warm, very pleasant. Yes, you're technically skilled, but you've got this air of knowledgeable. I always feel more intelligent after listening to your video, so that's a
wow,
plus. I love
that's
it.
very kind. Yeah, thank you.
I really do enjoy it, and quite frankly, I consider you to be one of our community's experts on constitutional silver stacking. You know how to stack junk. Yeah, I said it. Junk. Your guardhouse dimes.
Oh, it's awesome, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh yeah, oh
oh
yeah.
man, if you haven't seen that, you got to see that box. That is beautiful. But
I'm
you know
working
what
on
too?
number two.
I was looking at one of your older videos before the stream, just kind of refreshing. Actually, I watched a lot of your videos that I had missed, and there was one where you laid out your strategy. And I know you've probably told people people have heard your strategy, but you laid it out very simply. You put your American Silver Eagles there on the left. You put your silver bullion, just your rounds in the middle, and then you added constitutional on the right, and it was
Yep.
bang, bang, bang. And then, of course, you slid the gold in, and that's when I started salivating. But I mean, you had a really good strategy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's it, and I really think like you, Yankee. I mean, I watch your strategies too, and government issued. I think you really need to have just some generic bullion. If I had to choose between the two, I'd probably take the government issued, but it's comes with more cost. But I just
Right?
nobody knows for sure, right? Nobody knows the
Nope.
true answer to what's going to be when. So
No.
why not have it all? And so
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all the
Yeah.
different kinds, right?
Yeah.
So, but in the meantime, you can buy your cute little ones you want to. If you want to have your kookaburras or your pandas, I mean, just to have some fun, that's cool. I don't really buy those myself,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I've got a few of them around, but I'd much rather take the premium on those
Right.
and spend it on more constitutional silver or something, because I
Right.
just I just try to get as much as I can for my money, and
Right.
that's my
Right.
strategy overall.
Hey, I want to shout out a couple people. Hi
Sure.
Ho Silver. Oh, he changed the logo.
Hey,
I love it. He's got the Santa. Oh, that's great. Merry Christmas to you, Hi-Ho Santa. And Mel's Coin Corner.
you
First
know.
timer, maybe. I think. Thank you for joining Coast to Coast. This is great. An international stacker, dude. Did you really premiere a video during my live stream?
Oh,
Are you
come
kidding
on.
me? Come on, man.
It's
That's awesome.
great to have you here, International
Oh
Stacker.
man.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining. This is great. Nightbot. What? Yankee needs to learn something. All right, Nightbot.
I'm by it's
He's
out of
he's
control.
out of control again. Don't listen to him. Nightbot has problems, but he's just a bot, so you don't need to worry about it. All right, so Alex, let's talk about that. When we talk about what's in your cart? That was a good question. Kate, wow, we have Kate. I just scrolled off the screen. Sorry, where was she? Oh my word, Kate Tinsley. Thank you for joining. Tom McStacker, thank you. This is great to see you all in here. Shelby Silver Stacker. Boy, she knows how to stack. I'll tell you. That is great. Julian, I already mentioned you. Turning Wheels, Ruben's in, jumping
Hey,
in,
Urban.
backyard scrapping. All right, so we wanted to shout those people out, but I also wanted to move on. By the way, did you really score a Coin Man 5000 poured bar?
Oh man, I did, and why would he give up the first one? I don't know why he
It
would
was
do
the
that.
first bar? You
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. Can you flip over to my screen? I got it out here, man. Check it out.
You got it? Oh, yeah, yeah. Hold on. Let me
Yeah,
jump on that.
I got it out. Yeah,
Oh, let's see that come in. Look at that. Flip it over. Is it really one? Is there a one on it?
there is a
Did he
one
put a
on it.
one on
So let me start my self promotion here. Let's get that out of the way.
it?
And yeah,
Hey,
look at this.
if you come on Coast to Coast Stacking, you can self promote. That is the one thing you can do. Oh, look at that. 001. Man, I
One
don't even
point
have a bag
six
in
ounces.
spot 001. No, really, that's special.
Yeah,
Coinman
that is.
5000.
I mean, I've
Wow.
got my number one from my Talking Bullion rounds, and I'm not giving that sucker up. I'm telling you, that thing's special to me. So, but Coin Man, it's like, hey, I'm charging this much per ounce, and you can just pay. And it's like, there's to him, it's like just another bar that he poured. So
All right, that's
cool.
it. That's it. I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm not going to show you anymore. Hey, Death Spader, thank you so much for coming by. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year. Thank you for stopping in. And Corn's in the house. Thank you, Corn, for jumping
Hey,
in.
Corn, how you doing?
Woo. Wow, we got some big names in the house. This is good. And little names. And I'm very happy to have all of you joining us. All right. So, speaking of silver and that bar, let's talk a little bit more about your channel bars, your rounds, if you will. Tell me about those. Those are incredible.
Yeah, well, I wanted to do something to have something made, with Talking Bullion, really that I could give away, just
Hmm.
as a way to, just people love silver, and I just thought it'd be
Cool.
really cool. So I
You didn't.
can
You didn't make it, right?
no, I contacted Backyard Bullion and asked them first of
The
all
backyard bullion.
the
Okay.
BYB, the UK
Wow.
BYB, and the
Wow.
first thing I had to make was this 3 ouncer, and
Oh,
the three
I gotta.
ouncer.
I gotta switch to this, right? Do I have to? Oh, I have to show this.
Yeah,
Man, they are chunky, dude.
yeah. So
Very
the
nice.
3 ouncer is very nice, and that was really just for me, right? So just so I can carry it around and show it to people, and but I really liked it. I thought, well, wouldn't it be cool if I did some ounce rounds and I could, give them away and stuff. And so that's what I did. And it took a little while to get him because he's a very busy man. He's got a lot going on.
Yeah.
And but now that I've got him, I'm I'm sorry, but I'm having a hard time letting them go. So, um,
Mm-hmm.
but I just
I don't blame you, man.
contacted Backyard Bullion about making me some more. So I'm going to get some more so I
Great.
can, because again, I'd really like to get these in people's hands just because I think they're really cool. I mean, I just love the
Dusty
design on them.
Rhodes. Dusty Rhodes says likes the lettering on that.
And, and to think Backyard Bullion does that one stamp at a time. You know what I mean? This isn't a press.
Right.
This isn't, lasered
One at
on.
a
This
time,
is
right?
one at a time.
Wow,
So
that's
yeah,
impressive.
yeah, those are
All
really
right,
cool. And
so
this is my
so
number one.
ooh.
Number
Now you
one.
said in your video you talk about a pocket piece.
Yep.
Do you actually stick one of those in your pocket? You
Yeah.
walk
Well,
around with
no,
that
no,
in your pocket?
no. My 3 ouncer was really going to be my pocket piece, but it's too big. So, but I actually do carry a pocket piece. I carry a Morgan silver dollar in my
Oh,
pocket. So
it's getting nasty.
yeah.
It looks like Nightbot said I have pain, and what did she? I think. Oh, where is that? I think Terry said, Nightbot, you don't know what pain is yet. I don't know, man. What should I do? I think he's useful, but he gets carried away sometimes. So
Hmm.
I don't know. It's bad. But thank you so much for showing us that. Is there a way we can get a hold of them? Hmm? Maybe
Uh,
those
of Backyard
those
Bullion.
those. No, you're talking bullion round there. Your
Oh,
silver.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, him too, right? I mean,
What
I guess
everybody's
you guys could reach out to
what
him if you wanted to, right?
I know what everybody's looking at right now. Talking
Yeah.
bullion.
Yeah, I'm going to plan to, give them away. I'm thinking when January gets here, it'd be a great way to kick off the new year. I obviously just gave one away for my 500 sub giveaway. And so yeah, just keep watching my videos and
Yes.
eventually I may I really I really didn't buy them to sell. I've had several people approach me about buying them off me and I may do that as well, but I don't want to seem like I'm just out there to profit off, something with my name and I'd rather just give them away and have people really appreciate them like I do.
It looks like Silver Baggins is splitting. Bye,
Yeah.
Baggins. Thank you for
See
stopping
ya,
in.
Baggins.
And the first person to say see you, Baggins, was the one, the only Silver Fortune. Thank you, Matt, for coming in.
Hey,
Wow.
Matt, awesome.
Big channel. Awesome. Love to listen to his
He's
videos.
got great stuff. Yep.
Fantastic. Oh, he knows his stuff. And you know your stuff too. I went back, I watched your first video. It was on May 24th.
Awesome.
I did. You had a constitutional round that had the Article 1, Section 10 was right on there in the back of it. And it was beautiful. It was toned. And then you whipped out a 10-ounce silver bar. And I'm like, okay, this guy is stacking it big right from the beginning. You just started big. So I was impressed.
Yeah, I just love that Constitution Mint. As far as I know, they went out of business a long time ago,
Mm,
and the Liberty Mint makes the ones with the USS Constitution ship on. They look exactly the same, except on the back it says Liberty Mint instead of Constitution Mint.
yep.
And I think there might only be 2 years of that Constitution Mint, but I've got a couple of each because
Huh.
they tone really well. In fact, I just picked one up at a coin show
Uh-huh.
3 or 4 weeks ago because it was just beautiful,
Yep.
So
Yep.
I just like the Constitution Mint. They're one of those long gone, and their stuff carries a pretty high premium. But
Oh, I
I
gotta
just
know. I gotta ask a question of the chat real quick.
yeah.
Put a 1 if you like your silver shiny. Put a 2 in the chat if you like your silver toned. I want to know this. I had to ask. I know what I would say, but I want to see what everybody else says. 1 if you like your silver shiny. 2 if you like your silver toned.
I mean, I like mine shiny if it's like an American Silver Eagle or a Canadian Maple Leaf, but I like it toned if it's something with some age on it. So I'm kind of both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, and our resident glove expert, turning wheels, Ruben, he questioned your lack of gloves touching.
I
Oh,
know.
this guy, unbelievable. All right, so what do we got? We got ones. We got 1 and 2s. One. Most people like it.
Yeah,
Most
most people
people
like
like
it shiny.
Yeah. South Texas Prepper, STP, in the house. Thank you so much for
Hey, what's
coming
going
in.
on?
This dude knows how to stack it large, silver and gold. I only like my silver
Right.
with super high premium. Yeah, right. Thank you for stopping in. Terry. Oh, Terry. Oh, Nightbot is after you, dude. Terry, you're in trouble. He is coming for you. It's out of control. All right. I don't know. But thank you so much for answering that. And we're going to go on to our next segment called What's in Your Cart? This is where we talk about what you're planning on buying, what you may have just bought, or what's in that cart, ready to click buy. And Talking Bullion, I'm going to ask you right off the bat, what's in your cart? Anything?
Yeah, I've got a few things. So today, actually, I just was at the bank getting some money out for Christmas, and I asked the lady if she had any $50. She's like, "Actually, I do. I got over $500 worth." And I said, "Did somebody bring them in?" She goes, "Yep, they did." So I was like, "Boy, I just don't have that much with me." But I did end up buying $100 worth. Got myself some rolls to go through. So I'm going to be doing some coin roll hunting
Mm-hmm.
probably tonight because I like to turn that around and get it back to the bank. But that's exciting. Just like we talked about last night, I love coin roll hunting. And then I recently also took advantage of the 15% eBay. That was nice because with eBay bucks, you still have to pay the full price. It gets put into a bank that you get quarterly, but this was a 15% discount where you didn't have to pay the money up front. So I've got I got a roll of quarters for $87 and I bought two of them. So that was a really good price.
Wow. That is very good. Before I go into it, is anybody throwing out there in the chat what they're looking at? International Stacker. Yes, more constitutional silver. This guy's sucking it up like a Hoover vacuum cleaner.
No kidding. We're gonna have to start buying it off of him if we want it.
We may end up doing that. And Alex, yes, I did see Lake House Beats his impression of me. Yeah. There's going to be a rebuttal. There's a video coming back that Little Stacks and I are going to put together on that. He's not going to go unscathed for what he's doing around our community. It's hilarious. Oh man, Terry, yeah, you're not afraid of no bot. Good for you. So what else we got? People, what are they buying here? Provident deal. Whoops, I just scrolled by. Alex said, I ordered 2 more boxes of halves. Great. Dan Willow said 2-ounce hand poured silver round, limited edition Buccaneer. Wow. I'm not sure I know what that is. Do you know what that is, Talking Bullion?
No, I don't.
That sounds really interesting. I might do something here if I can pull it off. Rafe said Mercury Dimes. Carl, what did Carl say? I'm going to get $3,000 worth of precious metals out of a pawn shop in a couple weeks. Are you serious, Carl?
Wow.
Whoa. Shelby, I'm getting my first barber half. Nice.
Great.
I need a
That's
Morgan.
awesome.
Concerned citizen, 100 increments in silver solid strategy. Silver fortune, I'd like to buy the rights to garbage pail kids and do silver GPK bars, whatever that is. What else? 10 ounces of silver rounds by Crispy. Nicely done, Crispy.
Yeah, there you go.
SHTF, I just got my first 2019 coins. Did you get a 2019 yet, Talking Bullion?
I did. I bought the Kookaburra, but really I bought it for Christmas gifts, and I had to buy 5 for the free shipping. So I said, throw one in my collection so I can get it. But it's actually a pretty nice. But generally, like I said earlier, I don't usually go for the premiums. But that's my first 2019 coin.
Not a bad idea there. That's great. Actually, let me just show everybody what's been going on with silver. Silver, look at this. Since the end of basically December, look at what we're seeing here. We're seeing a slow but steady climb. Gold
For sure.
actually doing even more. Definitely climbing little dips, but we may have seen some interesting scenario just occurred with the Fed. Yes, there's a threatened government shutdown. Whoop-de-doo, we do this all the time. But I'll tell you, ever since... Oh, are you okay there, man?
Yep.
Okay. Ever since we had the Fed make that move, which, by the way, I locked in on a loan that I'm doing the day before the Fed raised it. Just got in, but
Good.
after that happened today, we had a big drop. In fact, right here, the Dow dives 400 points. It is the worst week, guys, in 10 years in
Jeez.
the market. The worst since the 2008 crisis. It is amazing. And this is why, guys, I'm telling you right here, take a look at this chart. I'm not going to bore you too long with this, but I want you to see what's happening. This chart tracks the federal funds interest rate, if you will, since I was born. Yeah, I know. It's way back. So all the way back from 1966, you could see what the average rate, normal nominal rate was, 6%, 5, 6, somewhere in there. You could see in the 80s it went way up. We had some interesting trouble during the late 70s with Carter. It then stabilized, came back down. We looked at a pretty good 80s, pretty good 90s, and then two things hit right here. This is where Alan Greenspan, right there, really. You hear that? See that, Talking Bullion?
Yeah, I do.
Dropped way down. And then after he left, we had the big crisis, right? So we dropped right to zero, and we've been at zero for years. Guys, this is a dangerous place to be. It is basically making money so cheap, we do stupid things with it. And it penalizes those on fixed incomes, it penalizes those that are savers, and it basically creates an environment where people have to take high risk. They don't care. They think it's great. We're basically dishing out the punch bowl, if you will, of low rates, and we get to the point in which the Fed tries to raise it right here. See this? It's actually raising over here. I'm pointing to the wrong thing. I apologize. Right here, they raise interest rates, and that is what they're trying to do. And they've raised it to two and a quarter.
Hmm.
And the markets can't handle it. The markets dive. This is also what we're seeing, guys, over the last 20 years. We're seeing, or 30 years, we're seeing consumer debt go crazy.
Yep.
So during that period of time, when we've had artificially low interest rates, not the normal 5, 6, 7%, but people are borrowing like crazy. And not only is it going up, the rate that it's going up is even higher, right? So it is a bad scenario. I'm really worried about this, and I think we may have seen the beginnings of the concern. I know Salivate Metal and I go back and forth on this. He thinks the economy is, what do you call it? He calls it strong but fragile. I don't think it's strong. I think it's a big, fat, ugly, debt-driven bubble, and I think it's going to pop in my lifetime. So that's my concern, and I will not preach anymore. I'm done. I'm going to switch back to the safe picture, right? But I just wanted to share that with everybody.
Hmm.
This is why I primarily stack as a wealth preservation and inflation hedge. So what am I stacking? I have $30 worth of constitutional silver heading my way soon that I got from Melt.
Really awesome.
And I am wicked excited about that. It was a great deal and I jumped on it. Um, so that's what I put in, and I still probably going to grab my last 5 Britannia so I can finish that off. So
So you
anything else?
so you bought Constitutional without looking at it? Is that what you're saying? You didn't
You
get to
know,
hand
I
pick it?
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm surprised.
It
Hey,
was
if you can get it
it
for
was
a good
a
deal,
deal.
take your chance.
It was a deal I didn't want to miss, dude. I hear
That's
you.
what you got
I
to
hear
do.
you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you do that. I do like picking through it. I do like picking the good stuff. But all
Well,
right. So
if you can, yep, go ahead. Yep.
nope. I North Country Off Grid. Yeah, no, I'm not a debt master. I'm not driving a bus. All right. So I think we need to do another giveaway. What do you think?
I think so.
Huh?
Yeah, do it.
Giveaway? I think. But before I do that, I'm going to do something else. I am going to show something I got in the mail today that people might be interested in. Let me turn on my camera. I'll stop that. If I can. Here we go. I hope people can see that. I got this in the mail. Can people see that?
Give it a minute here. It's coming up. There you go.
I got that in the mail from a gentleman named TB. I'm going to zoom in on this.
Hmm.
Who could this be? Right here.
Wow, I wonder.
TB, I want to get
No idea.
you no idea. Look at that. P.O. box right there. Everybody want to see that? Go ahead. I'm going to open this up because I
Oh,
want to see. Yeah, I'm doing it live, dude. You
okay.
send it to me, and I want to see what you sent me. It's really nice of you to do that. You didn't have to, but when I got it, I was like, oh, whoa, here we go. I'm gonna make sure that's empty. Cool. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. And oh yeah, look at this. Little stacks. You coming over to see this? Yeah. Check it out, man. Oh, dude, I have my stickers right here. So that is so cool. Thank you so much. Right there. Love it. That's a great channel sticker. Yankee and Little Stacks, a warm Christmas wish for peace and cheer and happiness and all the best for the coming year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Talking Bullion. I get that. And you get this. What is this? Monarch medals?
It's a 10th of an ounce monarch.
You
Yeah.
got the Monarch medal, dude. Oh, I gotta cut this out.
Yeah,
What? Stab it! I gotta touch it with my bare hands. Bare hands. Ruben, are you watching this? Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, show everybody that.
Don't give Ruben a heart attack.
Thank you so much. Heart attack. While he does that, I'm gonna cut this out. And man, you know what?
There's that.
This is beautiful. He gave a Rosie. What year is this? A 1964 Roosevelt. I'm jumping in on you, man.
Yeah, you have to know, Yankee, that I pulled my nicest constitutional. I went through and pulled you my best BUs that I had, without going through my whole boxes, of course. But
that's beautiful. Thank you so much. And the quarter too. You really did. You picked some beauties. Oh man, you know this is my focus right now is quarters, right? Constitutional. Definitely trying to stack this, fill some tubes. That's gorgeous. Thank you so much. Wow.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you better take this Little Stacks. Really, I'm going to take it if you don't. Merry Christmas to you, bud. I appreciate it. I'm going to do a giveaway though right now. And you know what? Wow. You know, Talking Bullion, would you have a problem if I offered up this dime? Not the quarter, the dime.
No, I would not have a problem at all. It's a gift. You can re-gift if you want to. That's fine.
No, I do, but I don't want you to think I don't appreciate it. But I was going to give away a Mercury dime, but now I want to do a double giveaway: Mercury and Rosie.
Awesome, perfect.
Thank you so much, but I'm not giving up that quarter. No way. That's beautiful. Actually, that dime is beautiful too.
Yeah, that's a nice set right there.
You did.
Awesome.
You gave me a beauty. All right. So Eddie says, "Dime me, bro." Shelby Silver Stacker. Ooh, double dime. We're going double. Seduced. Hey, Seduced. Do you like the maple leaf there? That's for you. Oh
awesome.
Man. Terry, you're right. I think Nightbot took it. You're right. Is where's Little Stacks? Oh man, Nightbot. Sorry about that, dude. You're a mod now. Jeez. Double dime giveaway. Yes, that's right. IS. Gail Bosley. Oh boy, another double giveaway. Yes, thank you. North Country. Terry can't have it after 7. Yeah, right. Oh, mean squeeze. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do. I'm not gonna do a giveaway based on a video that I did this week. I get a little bit of flack for that, especially from you. I get it from you, Talking Bullion. You give me a hard time for that.
I watch all your videos, man, but I just don't remember those details.
Well, this one's a tricky one, and I'm going to let people. I'm going to tell you a couple things. One is make sure you're on live chat. Second thing is make sure this one I'm going to let you guess as many times as you want. This is not one and done. I don't know how many people. How many people do we have in the chat?
I
Can you
show
see those stats?
50. I show
50. That's
50.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, all of you. Smash the like if you can find it. I'd appreciate that too. But thanks so much. So we're going to do this, and here's my question. And don't start until you see the start. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Wrong. All right. In celebration of my gold boy, what last year the Olympic medal, gold medal, was made of pure gold? Go.
It was the last
So
year.
last year,
Yeah.
the Olympic gold medal was made of pure gold. The last year. So go. You can start. Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
Hey, is Lil Stacks in on this?
No, no. Go, go, go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we have? Keep guessing. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. No, I don't know. You can guess as many times as you want. People are probably working their way down. What did Rafe put in?
I
Dude,
don't know.
man, this is going to be tough to pick
Wait,
out.
wait, stop. Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh.
Stop.
Yep. Stop.
Ray free typed the right one.
Did he get it?
Yep. Go ahead and stop.
I put in stop. I see Rafe. Yeah. Yes, I do. Let me just double check before I'm going to scroll up. The answer
Yep.
is 1912.
Yeah.
Are you scrolling up? Is Rafe? Good.
Yep.
Good job. Moose Wizard came in too, but I think, yeah, he said it twice too. I have Rafe.
Well, Lil Stack said it right away too. That's why I asked if he was in.
Oh, he did, huh? Well, he's
Yeah.
disqualified. So Rafe Aleman, nice job. That is exactly what happened. A little history. Stockholm, Sweden was where the Summer Olympics were held, and they gave the last pure gold medal. It was 0.77 troy ounces, so about 3/4 of an ounce of gold. So it's kind of small, actually, if you think about it. And back then, it had a melt value of $14.48. $14.48. Right now, it's close to 1,000 to have that much. So good job, Rafe.
Rafe's on a
Excellent.
roll. He won one for me last week, and I know he won another one. So
He
way to go,
did.
Rafe.
Wonderful Stockholm syndrome. Is that right, North Country? Is that right? Oh,
Rafe
that's
is
awesome.
asking Yankee if you can give it to John Smith.
Wait, what?
He wants you to.
Am I not
Looks
up?
like
Am I not up to date? Oh, hold on a second. Let me check out. Can you give it to John Smith? Did John Smith? I'm just curious. Did John Smith guess, but maybe come in after you, or is he just wants to give it to John?
John's like,
I don't
what?
know. Wait, what? We are going into a depression. Yeah, I hope not sucking at something. I really do. All right, John Smith. He just paid it forward, dude. That is
That's
what this community is all about, right
that
there.
is
The
awesome.
giving, the kindness. That is awesome. I appreciate that. No, but he's a cool dude. Well, he's also. That's fantastic. Thank you so much.
Hey,
Wow.
Slow Stacker, took you quite a while to get here.
Is he finally here?
He's finally
Sorry,
here.
I'm late.
Yeah,
That name is so apropos. I'll tell you.
yeah, man, I'm telling you.
I don't want to spend a lot of time, but I do think there are a few people that are here on Coast to Coast Stacking for the first time. I think a lot of them are new subs to my channel,
Cool.
and I just want you to know, and I want everybody else out there to know that. Thank you so much. I'm going to do this without choking up. Thank you so much for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers, and I really mean that. I was positively flooded with love, appreciation in emails. And man, I had like 140 emails for people who were going for the gold. And I am so excited to do this live stream giveaway. I really am. I'm like, Mm. And Christmas is tough for me. I'm trying to fit it in with all the stuff that the kids are off from school, and I haven't had a chance to do it. But between Christmas and New Year's, I'm absolutely doing it. Probably midweek. I'm trying to pick the exact day. Maybe right after Christmas. But wow, I could not believe what happened. I'm just totally amazed. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, you're awesome,
You're
Yankee. You've got a great channel. Your content is absolutely awesome. You do a great job with your videos.
Thank you, man. I
You
really
really do.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I do. I do. Slow stacker. I'm putting you in timeout. There, you're in
Oh,
timeout.
you did. Oh, he's
Boom.
gone.
Oh, I did. That's to teach you that's for coming in late and giving me the boohoo. Oh my goodness, he's gonna be so ticked. I love it. All right, so why don't we talk a little bit about the questions and maybe some topic ideas that people have had? If you put in a question, hopefully with three question marks, hopefully, did you get those, Talking Bullion? Get a few?
Yeah, I've got a few of them here. Let me just say
Awesome.
bye to
If you have,
Crispy. Can I just say bye to Crispy real quick? He said he's heading out to dinner. So
please
thank you
do.
for joining us. And if you want to trade stickers, send me your information. We'll do that. All right.
Man, I love his stickers. I
All right.
love
So the first question I got was from Nate Gate. And Nate wanted to know what our favorite rounds were, what our favorite silver rounds are.
Okay. Silver
So
rounds.
I've got mine up. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a great sticker,
Oh,
isn't it?
oh. You actually jumped in and put your round in?
Yeah, I've got. I went. That's when you heard things falling over. I was trying to dig out my round, so I could
I
show.
was wondering. I was wondering.
Dragging my
Can
mic cord across my desk.
I don't know if people are seeing that. I'm sorry. I was just running over to get something too. There. There's your round. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's so I mean, rounds are rounds, right? But I like these. I'm waiting for it to pop up on the screen. There we go.
There
The
it is.
Sunshine Mint round. So these
Mhm.
things are just absolutely gorgeous. My lights are bouncing off them. It's really hard to see. But
Mhm.
they also have on the backside, they have the security feature now. They sell a decoder, and
Mhm.
I don't have one. I'm not going to pay $20 for a decoder. Heck, I could have another ounce plus of silver. But apparently, when you put this decoder over the center, it shows their logo and security or something like that. I don't know. It says something, but these are awesome. You can usually get them for if you look for them on sale, you can get them for under $1 over spot. And if I'm going to buy a round, I usually try to buy some quality rounds. But so
Mhm.
this. If you had to ask me what my favorite one is, it's the Sunshine Minting round.
Beautiful. All right. Well, I'm gonna show you mine. Actually, I'm going to show you two because I have a hard time. These are really, really, really fun rounds. So the
Oh
first
yeah,
one, actually,
awesome.
technically that's not a round that point of 2018. It really is beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Oh, I love that. I love the shield. Really cool. I love the detail and texture around it, and yeah, the queen, to the queen. There's some that are really like, oh, that's for a queen. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
And then this right here is the Z Sin Gallus. This is the first one they came out with. I think that just looks so lit. Did I say that? I don't think so. I don't think Little Stacks heard me say that. But yeah, that's a pretty round right there. Now, you know me, Talking Bullion. I don't do rounds very
All right.
often.
Yeah.
I will do spot rounds. Um, I will do spot rounds. Um, if they're yeah, like I said, I'll grab it if it's at spot, but
Hmm.
I really avoid them unless I'm just treating myself, And I was talking with Silver Chimp the other day about my strategy around silver, and I told him, I said, it's like an ice cream cone, dude. I love every so often an ice cream cone, something that's really really fun to eat, but I don't make it my diet, right? That's not healthy. And he's like, yeah, that would be like eat what you want what you eat. And I'm like, like, yeah, that's one way to weigh 400 pounds, so I laughed. I was like,
Yeah, I
that's a
heard
good way
that.
to
Yeah,
put it. Yeah. And he's
that's
also said
great.
something about he goes out and he'll buy a t-shirt when he is on a trip. And I think that's great, but he doesn't buy 4,200 t-shirts. So I try to really hold back on buying rounds and focus mostly on coins.
Hmm.
So, yeah. So what other questions do we have?
There was a question I didn't write down who asked it, but they were talking about platinum and where it's priced at. Wondering if we own any platinum, and if not, are we planning to buy any platinum? So I'll go ahead and answer first. I do not have any platinum, and I'm really not looking to own any. I'm sure it's valuable, but I'm just pretty much a silver and gold guy. Platinum, palladium, I don't have enough interest in them to purchase them and spend that kind of money on them. So I don't have any, and I'm really not looking to get any at this point. How about you, Yankee?
No, I have no interest whatsoever in getting a metal that looks like silver and could be confused with silver. Seriously, I'm a prepper type stacker, right? A little bit of a collector type, but mostly prepper type. So I'm not paying that kind of money for it. So I did buy that palladium proof, but that's probably the last thing I buy of palladium.
You bought that purely to flip it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
So
All right, so I was sympathetic. Oh, slow! Don't go there, man. He's just giving me a hard time. He got whipped by the master. +1 Yankee. Oh, I may have started another feud. Is international? Oh yeah, international. If you guys have never seen the video of International Stacker and my feud, it was months ago. It had slow in it, and it had silverback. It was pretty funny, I thought. What else? Hi, Lake House Beach. Lake House is Lake House. Hey,
he
there he is.
joined. Yeah.
Awesome. Good to see you, man. And any others? Okay, so you got another question for us?
Yep. I believe it was seduced by silver. It's quite a while ago. She wanted to know, and I don't know the answer to this. Maybe others can help. Uh,
Hmm?
do you have to watch the whole ad for the person to get credit for it? Now, I can tell you one of the ways that I try to support our local channels, our people in our community, is I'll watch their ads. And I just hang in there and I figure if they can get a few cents for it, that's my way to support them. But I don't know. I've heard
Okay.
before that if you watch 30 seconds, you get credit. But Yankee, do you know the answer to that?
I have absolutely no idea about
Yeah, I
that. That's a
don't.
whole different world for me.
Oh, for me
Oh
too.
man.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Barnabas is not here, International Stacker. Thank goodness. But
Yeah. It's a
yeah, I
great
haven't
question,
gotten.
though. It's a great
Yeah,
question.
I haven't gotten there. Um, man, there is a whole different world when that little thing says like monetize yes or no, and you can actually turn it on. I don't know
Yeah.
what that's going to mean totally, but
Well,
I won't
4,000
know
watched
about.
hours, though, that's going to be a challenge. I mean, you're at the thousand, but you know how many watched hours you have? I mean, that's a lot of hours. So, hey, Barbara, how you doing?
Hey, Barb, thank you for coming.
We
And man, medals and coins. We got some new people just jumping in. I wonder if a different, what happens on Friday night sometimes? Rob Finds Treasure does a Mongo stream. I mean, it can go like
Yep,
2-3 hours.
yep.
So sometimes you get to sort of all right, we're done with Rob Finds Treasure. I guess we can check out this coast to coast stacking thing, whatever.
Yeah, Coin and Ring
So,
Guy joined as well.
oh, wonderful. Billy Gagnon, thank you for coming in.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right. So, yeah. So, what do we have next on
What
our?
somebody asked, I think it was Alex asked about, he wanted to know if we were signed up for eBay Bucks. I think the question went by pretty fast, but I believe he asked us if we were signed up for eBay Bucks. And for me, yes, I am. I use it, fairly often, probably more than I should, but why not get a little bit back? And Yankee, last
Yeah.
I knew, I didn't think you were doing it, are you?
Oh my word! I saw that question roll by the chat, and I was like, "Oh, maybe talking bullion will miss that one."
Well, I mean, really, to take advantage of it, you have to spend a lot. If you're not
Is
out there
that
buying
true?
all the time, well, yeah, because the only way you get the credit is if you buy something, right? So if you're not out there buying every week or even every month, then I mean, you can get a few bucks
I
built
heard
up, but
people say that. I've heard people say that's not true, and I'm going to sign up anyways just to see. But I'm a budget stacker, so I do it monthly, and I fear that panders. I don't want to say that word. It appeals to those that are like have the money and can just say opportunistically, "Oh, that's a great. Oh, I love that. I'm doing that eBay bucks. Bang, bang, bang." I can't do that, and it just intimidates me. Yes, I'm intimidated by eBay bucks. There,
Well,
I said it.
think about it. If you're getting 10%, I mean, to get $100 in eBay bucks, you got to spend $1,000, right? So, you got to spend if you're going to get. I mean, it's nice if you're going to buy,
Right.
but you can't build up a lot of eBay bucks unless you're spending a lot of bucks.
Dan says I don't trust eBay for PMs. I hear you, man. I've been taught that as well. I do think it's trustworthy. I really do. People are probably going to, of course it is. What are you talking about? Did you want to go through the reputable dealers on eBay?
Right, I get it from AppMax or Coin Exchange. That's where I buy a lot of Constitutional from them because with eBay bucks I get it at spot or below, and it's fine coming from them. So
Talking Bullion, did you say you're in a band?
I said I was when I was in high school
Did
and
you
just out
did
of
you
high
do
school.
did you do vocals?
Oh no, no way.
Would
Why?
you would you possibly join me in singing Happy Birthday to Lake House Beach?
Are you sure you want me to sing Yankee? Or you haven't had anything to drink tonight, have you?
I just took a sip of water if that counts.
Do you hear this voice? I will be happy. I will be happy to sing to Lake House
I would
Beach because
would you please? I'll join you. You
no,
start, I'll join in.
no, I'm not starting. You start.
Oh man. Who wants to hear us sing Happy Birthday to Lake House Beach?
Get
Put
little
one
stacks to sing to him.
He'll never do it. Lake House Beach is like, what? First of all, it's not his freaking
I
birthday.
know. I know.
Everybody, especially the newbies out there, probably know they're like, what? It's his birthday? That's awesome. We're not gonna sing.
Thank
I'll
you.
spare you.
Thank you. I want to support your channel, but that's asking a lot, buddy.
That goes way over the
Yeah.
overboard, I know. Any other questions for us? It is past 11. I don't want to keep people too
Yeah.
long.
I think Alex had asked us something about buying coins at spot or something, but I didn't quite
Okay.
catch that. So yeah.
International Stacker and I were in a rock band. Really? Slow Stacker? Wow. It's Slow
Yeah.
Stacker's birthday. Oh man. Now we're losing the chat if we haven't already. All right. All right. I do want to ask you if there's no more questions that you have, I'll still open it up for legitimate questions, not, you know, are you really going to sing for us type questions. But if you've got any questions, 3 question marks, put a question in for Talking Bullion or myself. I appreciate it. But Talking Bullion, tell me about your Talking Bullion forum. I should probably bring that up. That wasn't brought up.
Yeah. So I created a forum, most of as a place for us to hang out, to ask questions, to make comments, to share good deals that we see, really anything. I mean, I'm the one running it, so we can make it anything we want to be. Put in topic settings. Seduced by Silver asked if I'd put a trades for Canadian folks, a special category for that. So I really thought because early on when I was with the community, I really had a lot of questions and things I wanted to do, and I just didn't like having to comment to a video.
Mm-hmm.
So I created this forum, first time I ever did it, and I thought I just really think it could be something super for us. But the thing about a forum, it's all fed by users. I can't go out there and really do anything with it. I mean, I can post content, but it really needs people to uh, use it to comment, to help, to keep an eye on it. And so, honestly, the past couple of weeks, I haven't really visited it much myself. It's, just the busyness of the holidays, but it would be really cool if we could get this thing off the ground. So in 2019, I'm going to try to, promote it a little bit more. And because I really think we could have some fun with it.
Is it possible for you to slap the URL?
I sure can do that.
Okay. Off-grid power. Thanks, Slow. Probably because my videos suck. Off-grid power. Come on. You really should have over 100. I wish everybody in this chat Actually, everybody in the chat sub each other. Really, if you see someone out
Yeah.
there like Upgrade Power and you've not checked out their channel, you can actually click either right click if you're on an iPad or iPhone. You can click on it, and or the three dots if you're in like a Windows thing, and you could just go right to their channel while and just say subscribe. Go back and check them out.
Yeah. It's real easy to do.
Real easy. Check it out. And thank you, Talking Bullion. There's the link right there. TalkingBullion.com forum. How easy is that? I think all of us, if we could all just check it out again, see if it's, I don't know. I did check it out. I think I posted one thing, but it's been a while since I've been there. I don't know. Maybe we could, I don't know. Should we send you an email too if we feel intimidated by it and we have an idea? If we just want to fire off an email, can we do that?
Yeah, yeah. Send me an email, tb@talkingbullion.com, and yeah, let's make this what you want it to be. If it's not
Yep.
user friendly, if you're intimidated, you need some training, reach out to me.
Mm,
I'd love to show you. They're pretty easy to use, but let's get it going.
yeah, that's cool. All right. What else do we have? All right, I'm gonna ask you a rapid fire succession of questions, really quick, really quick. How much time does precious metals take in your life, Talking Billion?
Well, since I started this YouTube channel, just about all my spare time.
Really?
I'm not making videos. I'm editing videos. I'm searching auctions. I'm, just trying to find the good deals. So I'm
Is it a
fortunate in this.
challenge?
Pardon?
Is it a challenge with you're an IT guy, all right? I'm an IT guy. I know what
Yep.
an IT guy's life is like. It's 24/7 sometimes, right?
I have a 24/7. I'm on call all the time.
You're on
I
call, right?
monitor our systems 24 hours a day. Yeah.
Dude, that's intense. So, do you ever to post content, edit it, do all the stuff that comes with the channel?
Yeah, and I'm fortunate in the sense that my kids are grown, and I have the grandkids as I mentioned earlier, so I'm not, having to deal with, making lunches for kids and running them off to school and doing homework and things like that. So,
Right. Right.
but so that does give me some extra time. But on the other hand, I do work a lot. My normal work day is about 12 hours from the time I leave till I get home,
Oh
and then I
my
have to,
God.
almost every night get up in the middle of the night and fix something
Wow.
broken at work. So yeah, it's a
Wow.
lot.
Second question. If you could meet one person in our community for real, in real life, right? IRL, is that the way they say it? Who would it be?
Yankee, that's like asking which is your favorite kid. You may
Oh,
have
come on.
you may have one, but you'd never admit it. So, this is. Let me tell you what my goal is for 2019. I want to co-host Coast to Coast again, but I want to do it live. I want to have Yankee stacking on my left, and I want to have Silver Baggins on my right, and I want us to have a little studio gig set up, and I want to do it live. That's my goal.
Come on.
2019.
That was everyone's gonna think this is a setup.
No, it's not a setup. That's the
Next
one
time
that
I
one.
next time I ask this question, I'm gonna say, and it can't be me. All right.
Well, it
Thank you.
wasn't it wasn't just you, it was Silver Bag and Stu. But I'm just saying, but wouldn't that be cool for us to
I
all
can
get together
understand
and
that.
do a live event?
That would be fun.
That
That
would be
would be
cool.
so cool across the board. Thank you. And for me, I'm just saying, if there was a person out there that I would love to meet firsthand, there's so many. North Country
Yeah.
Off Grid is one because he's fascinating to me. International Stacker, if I could ever find him in this wide world. Um, Seduced by Silver, if I could go to her cabin and on the lake. That is a requirement,
That
Seduced. I will
that would be
I
cool.
would love that. I mean, there's so many. Hi Ho Silver and the bunker. There's a lot of people.
Yeah, there are a
Um,
lot of people. Big Stack McGee, I think, is pretty cool. He'd be pretty cool to meet. And
True.
you remember I met International Stacker at a coin show, so I got to meet that guy.
Oh, that's right. You did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had a great time. It was great bumming around coin show with him.
Cool. North Country. Yeah, I'd love to have a beer with you. Thank you.
Yeah, I know all good choices, and love to go fishing
Is
on that
corn
Canadian lake with where Seduced by Silver is as well. That'd be great.
is corn still in? If corn's still in there, I got to shout him out too because I would love to sit by that fire and hear a story that he could tell. He could tell me stories and sing songs like on and on. That would be a lot of fun. All right, another question: Who? What goals do you have with your channel? What do
Uh,
you want to see other than being Baggins and Yankee? I get it.
well, I really want to, I'm always looking to, take things to the next level. I'd like to spread out, not just do unboxing and talk about silver. I mean, I'd like to, we've hooked up with stacking and prepping. I'd like to do some more prepping videos myself. And I'm going to do some training videos. I use a product called Camtasia to edit my videos. It's a great product. I'm going to be doing a series of videos, like a training session. I'm going to take one of my videos from start, and I'm going to show you how I edit it, how I overlay all my stuff, how I, dissolve and everything. And I think that'd be really cool to see how I actually put a video together. So
Oh
there'll probably be 7 or 8
my! I will
sessions.
watch that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's
Yeah,
just
I
a
love
it's just a
silver.
lot of time.
And
Something like that really requires, writing scripts and
yeah,
sitting down and just having a plan, so but
is
I,
Kendall in the? Hey, Kendall Kid. Thank you, kid, for joining. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say I wrote a book on Camtasia, more like a video book, a couple of years ago. So there's a newer version out. I'd have to kind of rewrite everything. So I kind of could use that as my framework. It's just there's only so much time in a
What
day. So
what 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 did Nightbot? Nightbot will have his revenge.
oh,
Uh-oh. Yeah, something's wrong. Wow. I did see a few things. So Kendall and then somebody, I think I saw someone splitting. That was this chat.
the chat just moves so quick.
Oh, West Coast Stacker. He's taken off. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it very
Yeah,
much.
thank you. And Yankee, if I
All
can
right.
just say, somebody asked in the chat a couple times. Sorry, I didn't get the name about best
Oh,
place to visit in Michigan. I just want to because they threw it out there 2 or 3 times. So if you haven't been to Traverse City, great place to go. They have great wines up there. Great place to be. It's on the water, or Mackinac Island as well. Go over that Mackinac Bridge. Go
oh
to Mackinac
yes. I want to.
Island.
There's no cars allowed on that island, right?
No cars allowed. No, but you can drive over the
I would
bridge and then
love.
you have to park and take a boat over there. Yep.
Oh, that would be so cool. I would love
Yeah.
to see that.
Pretty cool. So
All right.
anyway, thank you. I wanted to just get that out there.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Anything else before I ask you my final question?
No, go ahead.
You haven't done a full stack video yet, have you?
No, I haven't, and I will not. I don't want to show people what
Oh,
I have, and that's really.
okay.
I just think it's. I love international stackers videos. I mean, I love it when other people do it because I love seeing it. But I'm
Speaking of
just
international stacker, he's taken off. Take care, guys. See
see
ya.
ya.
See you today.
Take care. Yeah. I'm just
And you
uncomfortable
don't.
with pulling my stack
Okay,
out and
fair enough.
showing it to people. So
I understand. I agree. I totally agree. If you're showing your face, if you're not anonymous, and I don't want people to know that. And I also appreciate the fact that you don't want to brag. So I appreciate that. And
would
Willow
you
says,
care to share?
show your full.
Sorry, is that what you have on your desk? Is that your stack, or are you not willing to say that, or is that because you always have the Canon and then several stacks of silver tubes and stuff? Is that your stack there?
Full stack?
Yeah.
No,
Okay. I was just curious.
no, no. There was a question that buzzed by John Smith. Okay, yes, we're both techs. Is it? Is it? I think what you mean is it GIF or GIF?
That's a good question. People argue it in either way. I call it a GIF.
You call it a GIF?
I
Okay,
call it a
okay.
GIF.
Oh, that's interesting. I actually heard the gentleman who created the file type,
Okay.
answer it from his perspective. He created it. I heard it firsthand. He said emphatically it was GIF.
GIF. Okay. That's good
So
to
anyway,
know.
you say potato, I say potato.
Yeah.
All right. So all right, who has the can? What the? Later. I am gonna do I am gonna do a video next week that talks about gold, and it's gonna be called Yankees Case for Gold. It is not to start a fight with my best YouTube buddy, Silver Baggins, although he's been doing a steady stream of why he picks silver, and the top 3 reasons that he did it
Yeah.
was a great video.
Yep.
I agree with that, and I stack both. But I'm going to be doing that. It's going to drop the day after Christmas. So,
Cool.
and
Looking forward to it.
the last thing I wanted to say to everybody else out there, uh, Baggins and I are all about promoting and encouraging other channels. We love it. We love doing it. If you're interested in joining the weekly live stream as a guest, not necessarily co-host, I do have everybody booked up until Baggins rejoins me, but as a guest, a three-way guest or whatever, email me at yankeestacking@gmail.com. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I'll put it in the chat so that people know. I really want people to feel like they have an opportunity to join out. I love being able to shout out, uh, different channels. Some of the big ones, they don't need my shout out, but I love them, so I do it. But the little channels, the ones that have just started, I have to tell you one other thing, Talking Bullion. The emails that I have gotten from people that has said, thank you for that golden nudge. I've my Yankee, you've inspired me. I'm doing it. I've been thinking about it. I've been on the fence, but now I'm going to do it. And they have. They're posting videos. Some
That's
of them are pretty
awesome.
good, and I'm so psyched. That is so cool, guys. Because there are people out there that we can still learn from and still root on and enjoy. So if you want to be a guest, email me. We'll try to set that up. And I think that's about it. Other
See ya,
than
Alex. Have a good night.
Alex is gone. So before anybody, Yankee, shut me out. Okay, Terry. Terry Avenue, I'm gonna shout you out. Like you
Terry,
really
what's going on?
Terry's everywhere. But I before I we sign off, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I probably next Friday, it'll be right before New Year, so I'll have a chance to do that. But Merry Christmas, everyone. And
Yes,
Talking
Merry
Bullion,
Christmas, everybody.
go for it. If you want to say goodbye, this is your chance.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. I appreciate you coming on tonight. I had a great time and appreciate all your interaction with us because that's what makes these things so awesome. Is listening to you guys and seeing what you have to say, and really appreciate it. And I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Enjoy some time with your family, get some rest, recharge, and get ready for 2019. Let's make it a great year.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to piggyback on that, feel free not to post any videos on Christmas. I know it's great to wish people, but step away from the channel if you need to
Hmm.
spend time with your loved ones. So, Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, and I hope your day is a okay. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for coming by.
Take care, everybody.
Take care.